Hi everyone, thanks for watching my latest video. This is about the full moon that we're going into. This is the buck moon, which is basically got its name from when the young male deer, when the antlers are fully grown, or not just the young deer, but when basically the buck's antlers are fully grown. That's the kind of like time that we are in now, and that's where it got the name from. It's very much a time that is really about being in the right place and things are actually coming together. It's about fulfilling a lot of the things that we've been working on, and it's about being in a strong, positive place. So this is a very good time. It's also a supermoon. The moon in July is called a supermoon a lot of the time because it's when the moon is the closest to the earth. So it looks larger, it feels stronger. So it's a very powerful time. So at the moment, that would mean that pretty much whatever you are trying to do, now is the time. If you want to really get to the point where things just feel right for you and where things just feel like you're in the right place, now it's the time. It's about pushing yourself forward. It's about really embracing who you are and what it is you want. So what I'll do is now I'll put a few cards down just to get an overall energy of how the moon is going to affect us over the next few days, over the next few weeks even, and go from there. So see you in a minute. Welcome back. So let's put a few cards down just to give us an insight of where the energies are with the moon, how it all feels, and if there's anything to watch out for. I'm using my trusted cards again because they give me a really great reading, especially when we're looking at moon energies. So let's have a look where we're going. So, okay, brilliant. So, as expected, the moon at the moment, we're coming out of the Sagittarius energy into the Capricorn energy moon-wise. Capricorn, as you know, it's the end of the zodiac cycle. It's basically the end of our struggle, the end of everything we've been working towards too. And this is very much shown here as well. It's very much showing me that we're looking at an energy that just feels ready for movement, ready for things to really start start taking hold of us, start really being in a better balanced place. The cards here, they really are indicating to me that we are looking at forward movement, that we're looking at things really starting to come together, that we're looking at where we are heading, where we want to be, and to really start building our life up again. Basically what has happened over the last few months, and especially this year in general, you have been putting on a brave face in a way. You have been trying to kind of like come across as if you're actually okay with how everything is, and that you try to be strong and try to be there. Excuse me, my allergies are bad. That you try to be really there for everyone and try to be the person you believed you had to be. And the cards here, and also the moon energy in general, is really just telling me that it's about you making sure that you actually put yourself first, that you really make sure that you're not holding back, that you're not trying to please everyone. Try to basically please yourself over the next few weeks. It's not in a selfish way. I always say that when we when I talk about pleasing ourselves, I'm not meaning that doing something that hurt anyone or just putting yourself above everyone. It's just saying you're actually putting the focus back on yourself, because at the end of the day, if you keep giving, what happens? You end up being drained, and that's basically what I'm seeing here. And right now the energy is really one that says, no, it's your time. It's time for you to really start moving forward. And again, this all confirms that it's about balance. It's about you feeling more in control again. This is a very strong time. We are this full moon. So sorry. I took my antihistamines and everything, but I'm not doing anything at the moment. Everyone's cutting their grass outside. It's certainly, I know it's affecting me. Anyway, so we're really looking at balance, getting balance back into your life, and really starting to feel that this is your time. This is a time for you to really start being happy again, being balanced again. Because what happened is, and you know that, it's you, this has been a challenging time. You have put your energy into it. You have really tried to be there for everyone. You have tried to be the person you felt you should be. You have tried to do everything you could, but by doing so, completely forgot who you are. Completely forgot that in order for you to actually have the life, not just the month or whatever, the life that you deserve. And right now the energy is perfect for this. We are at the point energetically, moon-wise and everything, where now is the time for you to really step back and say to yourself, I can now do what I want to do. The energy feels right for me to move to the next level, for me to start moving up and really start being who you are. I mean, if you just look at this card here, it says the end of a tough cycle approaches, and that's pretty much what it is. I don't usually like reading quotes from cards or anything, because I like to go just with the energy. But we are really going into the Capricorn energy, and it just is the end of a zodiac cycle, the end of a cycle of struggling. This is a time for you to now start looking at what it is you want moving forward, rather than letting the struggle get in the way. You haven't had enough struggle. You have tried to do everything you could. You have been trying to be as positive and as open as you could with everything, and now is your time to really say to yourself, if I don't change now, then how can I ever get the happiness, the love, and I mean especially self-love that I deserve? And that's the thing, all these cards are telling me one thing, and that one thing is you putting yourself first. And that's what I'm saying. And let's put a few more cards just to make sure I'm not missing out on anything that's important for you. Let's see. Wow. I mean, okay. So I love when that happens. When I just ask for like one final message from the guides, from Spirit, what else is to come. The fact that the World card come out, and as much as I'm not someone who generally reads the cards by meaning or whatever, to me it's still World card means something. It means that something is coming together, something is feeling good, something is feeling like it's complete, it's whole. And to me it's always like we're on top of the world. We really can do what it is we want and really move forward from that. The fact that the Lovers card there comes as well. Lovers card to me is always about choices. So basically those two cards coming together, and also with this one, is very much telling us you can now have a happy month, a happy July, happy August, or at least let's say content. Because if we're striving for happiness, we sometimes end up putting too much pressure on self. Let's go for having a content time, feeling balanced and happier. Let's not go for proper happy joy energy, but just feeling more content. You can have that. You can have that for July and August, but you have to want it for one and believe you can have it. It's no point me telling you, yes, you can have it. It looks fantastic energy-wise, and you then saying to yourself, I don't believe that. Nothing ever good happens to me, and you're not going for it. This is now the time for you to really start believing that if you want to have the life you deserve, now's the time to make it happen. Don't wait, don't delay it. Do make things happen and do go for what it is that is important to you. Because if you don't put your focus on you, you can't expect anyone else to do it. So go for it this month. Really put your all into it and make sure that this is the time for you to be you. Thank you, and I hope that helps a little bit. Until next time.